Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Adila and today is my second update for my Partners in Cream project pan. So this is created by Dylan and Steph Lyons. I'll have both their YouTube channels linked down below. And this is now the second year the project is running. All the rules and stuff will also be in the description. There's also a playlist where you can binge watch everybody else who's part of this project, which will also be in my description box. So this is my one and only true project pan that I'm doing this year, which has like the most focus on it because I have so many like cream products in my collection and I really wanted to find a way to like use them up, and this was like the perfect project for me. Now I started it in February. In January, like I didn't know if I was actually going to be part of any projects, but I saw Alex doing this and I was like, okay, do you know what, yeah, if there's one project I'm doing, it's definitely got to be this one. And I'm so glad I said that because I've actually had, sorry, I get distracted really fast. I had a lot of fun doing this and I've managed to get a couple of cream products out of my collection already, which makes me really happy. And if it wasn't in this project, I don't think I would actually use them at all. Now, I have 3 empties in this project, like in this round, which I'm so happy about. 2 of them were fairly easy. No, actually that's a lie. One of them was fairly easy, which I'll talk about in a bit. Another one I wasn't too sure or not, and there's one that I've hated panning since the beginning, and I'm so glad this time I made myself use it up because I was like, it's not being near in another round. Do you know what I mean? So I'll start with the products which I have still like left to use. That is the lip liner by Maybelline, and this is their Colour Sensational in Hollywood Red. This is a couple years old, that's why I threw it. This is like one of my oldest lip liners, so I had to throw it in this project because I need it to be done. I don't want it, I mean, lip liners you can probably get away for using for a couple of years, but one, I don't really wear reds that often, so there's no point in me having this in here forever, and 2, like I end up having to declutter at one point, so I might as well like use it up. I think I went through a phase a couple years ago where like I became really obsessed with like dark berry lipsticks, and for that reason I got this lip liner and I grew out of that phase fairly quickly. So yeah, I mean, this has just been laying around and I've been trying to get a lot of use out of it since the start of the year. So the way I do this is I get the pencil, put it at the edge of the margin, and so like I'll do it something like this. I hope you can actually see what I'm trying to explain. So I'll have it like right at the edge of the margin, and that's how I'll mark my products. So with this, when I started, it was in here, from here, and it was fairly long. This month I've now got this much left, which is still quite a bit to go, but I'm just glad that I've made progress on this and I can actually physically see the progress that's on this like lip pencil. I'm going to say it's going to take me maybe 2 months, 2 to 3 months until I can actually like use this up completely, and that's okay with me. Next product is this Bourjois lipstick, and this is the shade 04 in Rose Tweed. Now this is kind of what it looks like and this is how much is left, but the top of it is covered in a bit of my lip liner because I use this over there, and that's how I'm panning the 2 of them together. And then like probably just like throw on like a lip gloss on top to like get use out of like multiple products at the same time. That's how much I had when I rolled it in, and that's how much I have now that like on today's update. Basically what I'm doing is trying to flatten the top of the lipstick to make it easier for me to use, and that's how I panned the last one, and that's how you can see like the biggest progress in the lipstick. Yeah, like my goal is, it's too ambitious for me to say that I'm going to get this done by next month, next update, but I would like to see this gone before my July inventory. I'm going to try and do that, and if not, I'm going to try to start using this as like a cream blush and see how that goes. That's how I panned my previous lipstick that was also in this project, and I actually did enjoy that. So those are the 2 products which are staying from my last update. This is I'm totally fine with. Now for the products which I've actually finished. Let's talk about the one that I hated the most, and that's this Downtown Paris highlighter. I got this in a glossy box. I wouldn't really run out to actually get like a cream highlighter or a liquid highlighter, whatever the hell it is. I got this in a glossy box, and to be fair, it looked really nice on my hand, but I didn't think the colour of it would maybe be the best for me, but regardless I still tried to use it because I thought it was quite pretty. And let me give it a go. I hate this. I hate it. I'm just so glad it's done. Basically, when I put this even on top of like my bare skin, when I wouldn't wear foundation, I'd apply this on my skin. It just looked really weird on me, and it was really glittery. Like, it wasn't nice. I didn't really like the way it looked. And then I would apply this over foundation, and it made my foundation, like, it would just lift up. So then I'd just have like empty patches, which I didn't like, even if I only use like a tiny little drop. Then I tried this underneath my foundation to give myself like a glowy look. That didn't work because anything that I applied over this looked extremely patchy, and it would like, my foundation just wouldn't work on there. And then the highlighter would like lift off my face again, give me like a really patchy, dry look, and I didn't like that. You can probably see that a little bit anyway on my head. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but if I'd like in person you could see it. And I've been trying, this has been in since the beginning, and I'm just so glad that it's done. I've not enjoyed this product, but I didn't want to just throw it out because I was like fairly close like to getting this done, so I thought I might as well. I used up, that's like for my first update. Up here, that's for my second update, and today it's gone. The reason there's like a big jump here is because there was also like a bit of an air bubble in here too. I'm just glad this is gone, you know. And in its replacement, I'm going to bring in another liquid highlighter. Now this is one from Revolution, and the reason I have this is because of the packaging. It's a skull. I got it for Halloween. I haven't used it since though. It swatches out really nicely, and this is a shade Creature of the Night. I'm going to swatch this one for you if I can open it. So I used like a drop, and that's what it looks like. I hope you can see that. It's a nice colour, and it's like, this looks better to me than what I was currently using, well, I've just used up. So I'm gonna give this a go and see how I feel about this liquid highlighter. I really do hope it's better than the other one. I mean, I could have just kept this as decoration, but really and truly I do want to use it up, and then I can just like empty this out completely and then have it as like decoration or something. But I really do like this packaging style. I thought that was kind of cool from Revolution. So this is the highlighter that I'm going to go in from using from now on. Now this is basically full. I've only used this like twice before, and that was just to like see what the colour looked like. So it's basically right at the top. Now once this is done, I have another highlighter that I can roll in that is also from this Revolution, but it's their like ice white one, and I'm going to try to also use that up. But for now, this is my focus one, and I'm hoping that at least as long as I can see progress, I'm fine. But this one might take me a little longer, so I'm going to say maybe 6 months. Maybe that's too long, I don't know. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Now, the next one is this Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. And this was in the Bubblegum Yum like colour. Basically, that's now done. I tortured myself with this. I really tortured myself with this. There's a little bit left, but I'm not going to bother like getting the rest of it out. I did take the stopper out because...
Talk to Siri.
What the hell? Like, I didn't take the stopper out because... no, what am I saying? I took the stopper out to make it easy for me to use because it got to a point and it just wouldn't come out. This is kind of how much I had in here. Last update is the top line, and then I just basically completely tortured myself using it. Would add like layers on my lips and then just let it like sit, and that's the only way this gloss would actually look nice. I hate lip plumpers. I'm never gonna buy lip plumpers again. I think I have one more in my collection, which I stupidly got. I don't know if I got it or got it was like in a goodie bag or something. I don't know. But that's my last lip plumper. I'm never buying them again. I just hate them. So I'm so glad this is done. And in replacement for that, I'm gonna bring in this Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Bel Air. Now this is like a mini. They had like a set of 4 minis on Beauty Bay's website, and I picked this up because I didn't want to like get a big lipstick because it's a bit pricey, I'm not gonna lie. And this liquid lipstick looks like that. That's the colour. It's really nude for me. Like, it doesn't look right if I use it on its own, so I do actually wear it with like lip liner or like something, or like on top of a lipstick. I think that's actually mixed in with a little bit of my lip liner, so it looks a little bit darker than what it actually is. I have taken the stopper out previously because it was getting a bit hard to use, and you can see like there's a bit of a window. I hope you can see that. There's a bit of a window on this. I think this might take me like 2 months to use up completely, maybe. There's not much. I don't think there's much product in here because these are like so tiny. But if I can get this done like in 2-3 months, like I'm happy. And then I've got another lips. Oh my god. So I think I have like a couple of months with this, 2 to 3 months I hope, and then it's gone. Because I have a bunch of other like liquid lipsticks that are getting kind of old, which I would really like to throw in here to get done. So yeah, like I'm really looking forward to actually using this. And this paired with this usually made like a really nice combination. So that's how I'll probably go about using it. And the last product which I had in here was another lip gloss, and this is by Revolution Pro. And this was their hydrating lip gloss with collagen peptides in the shade Suede. Now this was actually a really nice colour, but what I've come to learn is that's basically used up. I can't get any more out, but I've tried my best. I did also take the stopper out and try to get as much out of this, and I'm not going to dig around for it anymore because the wand doesn't touch the bottom. There's like a bit of a gap, so I can't really get the rest of it out, but I'm happy with how much I've used, and it's old and I'm fine. Like I've also realised that I don't like lip glosses that have glitters in them. They just don't look nice on me and I don't like it. So like going forward, I'm going to try to avoid those types of lip glosses. This did feel really nice on the lips, and the way I use this up, and that's the reason how I managed to use it up in a month, was using this and as a substitute for lip balm, because my lips get really dry. So I would just use this like all the time, like basically whenever I needed it. As soon as it was wiped off, like get this and apply it on my lips. And this is actually very hydrating, and I really enjoyed this product. I don't know if they have like the plain ones, like just like solid colours in this range. If they do, I might pick it up again in the future, just not right now because I have too many lip glosses. But like I'm just so glad this is done. It was really nice, I just didn't like the glitters. And this smells really good though, but if you did like that to your lips, you can kind of like feel the glitters, like it just felt a bit. But yeah, it was lovely. I'm just so glad it's done. And in its replacement, I've brought in this foundation by Revolution, and this is the foundation I've been using for like the last month or so, and this is the one I've been mixing this in with. This is also a little bit too deep for me. I got this in the shade F10.5. On the website, this looked a lot lighter than what it is actually in the bottle, so I had to buy another foundation. I couldn't find a mixer, like the white foundation, so I picked up the lightest shade in this actual like foundation collection range, whatever. I've also marked my progress. This is how much I've got left in here. I've actually been using it, but because it's like running around on my bed, it's like not settled anymore. But this is so liquidy, like you have to be so careful with this, because if you put a drop on your hand, it's gonna start like, and you just move your hand slightly, it's gonna start dripping. So like for that reason, like just be really careful. But I have to mix this in with a different foundation, so this is going to take me a little bit longer to use up, but that's fine with me as long as it gets used up and doesn't get wasted or decluttered or like expired. I'm fine. I mean, not decluttered, but like expired, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's the last product. So that is everything from this update. I hope that was somewhat interesting to you guys. Let me know how you're doing if you're also part of this project. I am honestly so glad to have some of these products rolling out and just out of my collection for good, because they haven't expired, but I've actually managed to pan them completely, which kind of surprises me, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's everything from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below. You can check me out on Instagram, where I do post more panning progresses, I guess, and just other stuff over there. So that is all from me today. I'll catch you next time.